hope you are all well. A few months ago, possibly even 6 months ago, Huggies got in touch with me and asked me whether I was starting to potty train Buzz, whether I'd even started thinking about it. I had started thinking about it, as I think most parents do. I think they get to a certain age and you're just like, come on, we can do this. We can work our way out of the nappies. I think the thought of your child being able to, you know, fend for themselves in that department is a dream. So obviously I said yes. I leapt at the chance of getting a bit of guidance. And they have a thing that's called the 6 Steps to Potty Success Guide. And it sounded amazing, so I got involved. It is only 8 o'clock in the morning and already it's not going well. We have had 4 accidents, all wheeze, and while he's doing it, he's going, uh-oh, mess, while leaving a trail of pee in his wake. But we have just done a practice run of tempting him with a car to practice his pulling up and down again of his pants, so he understands the same as the pull-ups that he was wearing. It went well. We're just waiting for the morning poo. Buzz is happy to go and sit on his potty, but he wants to keep his pants on, which isn't potty training. That is not potty training. So major meltdown, lots of tears, lots of snot. Just a very sad morning. Don't know what to do. I don't want to force him. I don't want to force him into sitting down on the potty when it makes him cry so much. So maybe it's time to take a step back. Because he's enjoying taking his pants up and down, so maybe if we just keep focusing on the bits of it that he is enjoying, because I don't want to keep like forcing him into something that he's just not, maybe he's not ready for. It's like he can feel that his body needs a wee, and it freaks him out a little bit, which is a bit sad, and he's not enjoying sitting on the potty. As you can see, it wasn't going very well. It was not working. Something was just not working, and you know what it was? At the very start of this thing, so this is the guide, okay, it's the 4th page, but there are the 8 signs of readiness. Let's go through them. Does your child stay dry for 2 hours? Does your child ask to be changed? Does your child ask to use the potty? Are your child's poos regular? Does your child ask to wear underwear? Does your child follow simple instructions? Does your child let you know when they need to go? Can your child pull their pants up and down? Buzz probably did a couple of these. It says if they show 3 sides or more of those, then they're ready. And I basically jumped the gun. I was like, no, he's ready, he can do this. Because I just think, I felt like mentally he was there because he's so good at following instructions and he gets life. And I just thought we were ready. And actually what happened was that he was a little bit interested in it, and we just jumped the gun. And so it meant that we just weren't ready. We weren't ready, and that is the first thing that Huggies say. I've actually teamed up with Dr. Heather Wittenberg to produce this. It's meant to be easy to use, really easy to follow, and it is. There's so much useful advice, and it's really encouraging, and basically I didn't read it all properly beforehand. I literally got a pack of pull-ups and read the 8 signs, and I was like, yeah, he's fine, he can do this, and just popped him in pull-ups and started trying to make fun with the stickers. And it is all about having fun, but I just wasn't listening to him, and that's a huge part of it, is to just listen, and I wasn't doing that bit from the get-go. So I kind of felt like a bit of a failure. It got so bad that I just thought, you know what, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to pursue this right now because Buzz is actually clearly not ready. So I kind of put my tools down, and actually the folks at Huggies were amazing with me. They deal with this all the time, and they're just like, look, if he's not ready, he's not ready. It's not something that you can force. That was the best bit of advice. And actually talking to other mums and hearing them say the same sort of thing. You know, some people were like, oh no, I just, you know, 4 days is what it took for mine, 24 hours, amazing, amazing. Other mums were like, nope. My child was having major meltdowns, just like Buzz was, and that gave me a lot of encouragement. And so we took a massive step back. And I think the last time I filmed was the 19th of July, and then literally the 1st of October, I don't even know what happened. Like, we've been talking about the potty a lot. I've got this book called Pirate Pete Goes to the Potty or something like that. I wasn't forcing anything on him, but we were kind of enjoying talking about it. And then all of a sudden one day, he just shouted out, he had this helmet on, he had a green helmet on. And I think he was running around the house doing something crazy. And he just suddenly went, Mummy, Daddy, I need a wee. And so literally we rushed him to the toilet, took down his trousers, and he had a pull-up on at the time, took them both down, and plonked him on the toilet, because he also liked going straight to the toilet rather than using a potty. And I don't know why that was the case at that particular moment. We just kind of went with it, and he literally kept his helmet on as he sat on the loo and he did a wee. And it was the funniest moment ever because of the size of him. Honestly, he just looked brilliant. It was so funny and so sweet and lovely. And the relief that fell over all of us, I think, as that moment happened, I felt like, yeah, I felt like it was a breakthrough. It was a breakthrough. Kind of been fairly consistent actually since then, because I think he felt the joy that we all felt of that moment and how amazing it was. And it just goes to show that you have to kind of wait until they are ready. 90% of Buzz's wees since then have been in the loo, and we did have you know, as most parents do, you get all this stuff, and so we got a potty and we got this seat for the toilet as well, and a few different varieties in case he didn't like sitting on them. But actually what Buzz prefers is just to sit on the actual loo seat. He just pushes himself really far back and kind of just goes. It's going really, really well. There are a couple of little things that aren't quite working still. Poos is a massive thing, but I know, and I've read that for boys it is very different. Why, it must be a massive thing, like it just must be the weirdest feeling. So at the moment we are having a bit of an issue with that, but we got through the wee thing, and that has given me the encouragement to get through this bit. So we're currently working our way through that with the guidance from the people at Huggies and from the website, which is www.pottytraining.co.uk. Loads of amazing fun facts and games and things on there. It's really useful. And the other thing that we've not quite mastered is nighttime. What we do at the moment is we use the kind of daytime pull-ups for nap times and the nighttime ones for nighttime, for bedtime. Because of this whole poo situation, he is waiting until he's in them. So first thing in the morning, and he's never ever done a poo in the first thing in the morning. You know, at the moment, there's a number 2 first thing in the morning while he's still got the pull-up on. Quite clever of him, really. The majority of the time, Buzz is in big boy pants. He is loving his big boy pants. I don't think he's had a day for a while where he's suddenly gone, oh, he's forgotten. Because sometimes he forgets that he needs to do that, and he's having fun and playing and stuff, and there's an accident. He's done brilliantly. I honestly cannot tell you where we were in July to now is just worlds away. Didn't think we were going to get here, so I'm encouraged that this last little bit we're going to get there, because the pull-ups and the nap times are always dry when he wakes up, so we've just got to get there with the nighttime ones. I guess the moral of the story is to because I was doing this thing with Huggies and I was so excited. I think I just was like, we're potty training, and I started documenting it, and I wasn't actually, what I didn't do is I didn't read the information. What I should have done is I should have sat down and read this straight away, because reading it now, it all just makes complete sense. Number 1, make sure your child is ready. Otherwise, there's just no point. That is a life lesson for me right there. So I hope you are all having a lovely time with your potty training, if you are potty training. If you're going through it, if you've been through it, if you're about to go through it and you're anxious, whatever you're feeling, share in the comments below, because I love hearing about it. And I also think that in sharing, as definitely as a mum, as sharing or as a dad, sharing what you're going through makes it feel, well, makes you realise that you're not alone. And we are not alone. We are all going through the same thing. There are certain aspects of being a parent that are, you know, certain parents will find really easy and they'll sail through it, and there are other moments where it'll be different, and we're all different. All of our babies are different, so don't feel bad if your child's taking longer than other people's, I'd say enjoy. Enjoy it, because the moments where they do it, the moments where they sit on the toilet and I still get that thrill, and we're almost, you know, we're over a month and a half in now, and I still get that like feeling of pride every time he goes for a wee on the loo. I know that's silly, but... And the thing is, he has actually done quite a few number 2s in the loo, but he's just refusing right now. It's not ideal, but that's just where we're at right now. Get sharing, get involved, and spread the love. Right, I am off. I shall speak to you all very, very soon. Bye!